A silent voice that whispers from within. My inner voice saved me from falling into traps, stimulated my emotional intelligence, saved me from unsuspected trade-off, separated me from the manipulations of users, identified the type of relationship I had with people, reminds me of what genuine love is about. I have been saved on several occasions by my inner voice. What do you do when multiple voices whispers from within? 1. Silence the voices by relaxing your mind. Secondly, meditations and practicing imagery. By imagery, shift your focus towards a positive outcome rather than focusing your mind on failure. Trust your instinct, nurture it with positivity, and amplify it purposefully. My inner mind tells me when I'm about to be deceived. How often do you listen to your inner voice? I mean, your intuition. I understand how traumatic, how frustrating it can actually be, most especially when you are in the middle of a crisis, frustration, or your life is in chaos. I understand how difficult it is for you to be able to listen to that inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. How do you amplify your inner voice? The first thing you want to do is relax your mind. The second thing you want to do is meditation. Trust your gut instinct. How do you differentiate between the good and the bad inner voices? Remember, your inner voice is a reflection of your strength and resilience, so embrace it as a guide. Romans chapter 12 verse 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. This is enough to answer your question when it comes to answering question of such. I have an inner voice that speaks to me about everything that concerns me. It tells me when I'm about to be tricked. It cautions me. It protects me from falling into the wrong hands. My inner voice helped me to make right decisions, to overcome impending dangers. I have been sustained by my inner voice, assisted to making positive decisions that has transformed my life into becoming a better version of myself. Employ the same strategies today. Listen to your inner voice. For some of us that are Christians, we can remember Job 32 verse 8. But there is a spirit in a man, and the inspiration of the Almighty give them understanding. Which means there is a biblical evidence of an inner voice that speaks to you, that guides you about life choices, decisions that must be backed up by the Spirit of God. When you meditate consistently, you become attentive and consistent with understanding what your inner voice is actually trying to communicate to you. Meditations opens your channel of reception and consequently your deep ability to identify the correct inner voice. Trust your instincts. You cannot get anything better from someone you can't trust. So is your inner voice. You need to trust that inner voice that tells you to do only things that benefit or profit your existence and that of humanity at large. You can be selfless, yet selfish at times. It is worthy to note that the correctness of your inner voice is subject to how much peace it comes with. Now take a look at yourself in the mirror. Make positive affirmations about yourself. Say good things to yourself. Think about how far you have come. And be intentional about ensuring that you prioritize yourself above every other thing in life while you still love them. You are the best.